Hello party people, my name's Pat Rowan, founder of Starcap Games, and today I'll be showing you our game, Now Everyone Get the Fuck Out. In it, you're a college student who's trying to get a bunch of drunken partiers out of your dorm room by making the other players' rooms look more fun and exciting than your own. And I'll be showing you how exactly that works. Some information about the game: it's for 2 to 5 plus players, ages 16 plus only please, due to some drug and sexual references. And it's a 15 to 20 minute game time, though it may take a little longer if you're playing with over 5 people or it's your first time. So, what exactly is in this box? So, you open it up and first thing you see is this rules page, which explains exactly how to play the game, but you're watching a video for that, so you don't need it. Then you have your green cards, which are help cards in order to help you play the game better. For example, the active player card keeps track of whose turn it is in case you're new or a little intoxicated from whatever party you're coming from. Sadly, I'm not intoxicated, so we can just get rid of that too. Then there's the rules help cards, which detail exactly how to play the game for new players. Let's set up a 3-person game here real quick. We'll give everyone a rules help card to designate where exactly their area is. Then in here, there are tokens, the nerd and party animal tokens. We'll get to what exactly that means in a minute. There's dice. Dice keep track of how many people are currently in your room. For example, this dice is at 5, so that means that there are 5 drunken partiers that you need to get out. Everyone starts at 4 people to start the game, so we'll just give everyone here a nice 4. Then, the last thing in the box is the deck. The deck is 120 cards, but what kind of cards are there? Let's go over it. First, we have our actions, which are red cards. They just do something on your turn and then are placed in the discard pile. Pretty basic action stuff. Then we've got instant actions, which are yellow and can be played at any time, not just on your turn. Some of them are responsive instants. They say play as a response, which means something has to happen before you can play them. Like this one is preventing the dice number from losing a person. This one does not have play as a response on it, so you can play it at any time, because playing off turn is fun. Then we have the items. Items have a fun rating on them from 1 to 5, like this one's a 1 and this one's a 5, and they go into a person's room. What exactly is a room, and why does it matter? Well, the room is the area in front of each player. So let's give this player a card game and this player some glow sticks as our example here. This player has the highest total fun of all players, so they get the party animal token, the highest fun, because they have 5 versus 1 and 0. The nerd, the person with the lowest fun, is this player over here, because they have nothing. So what does that mean during the game? On your turn, you play up to 2 cards, draw back up to 5 cards, and then the person's move based on where these tokens are. The person who has the party animal token at the end of any turn goes up 1 person, so this person is going to go up to 5. The nerd token means that you go down 1 person, because your party is lame and no one wants to be there. And the goal of the game, remember, is to get everyone out, so the nerd is what you want. Let's play a quick example game to show you what exactly that means. Get rid of all of this, because that's not actually happening. The nerd and party animal tokens belong in the middle, because anyone who's tied or in the middle does not gain or lose any persons. Everyone starts at 4, and everyone draws 5 cards to begin. So let's give everyone a nice 5-card hand. And just for simplicity's sake, let's do the person near me first. Look at their hand. So this player has a good selection of stuff right now. They could lose some people with an action, they could copy that action again, or they could put some items down. They want to put some items down. They want to get that nerd token nice and early. So this player is going to put fast food in this player's room and an arcade in this player's room, which means that they become the nerd because they have no fun, and this person becomes the party animal because they have the most fun. They have played their 2 cards for the turn. They draw back up to a 5-card hand, and then the person's move based on where these tokens are. So this player is going to go down to 3 because they're the nerd, and this player is going to go up to 5 because they're the party animal. And now we move to this player's turn. This player has a decent amount of stuff, so let's see. This player is going to shove, which is an action that says move a person from one room into another room. They're going to move a person from their room. So they're going to go down to 4 and put it into this player's room. Boink it up to 5. This player's not happy anymore. Now they don't want to be party animal anymore. They don't like it. So they're going to put some adorableness into this player's room. But, hold on, this other player has an instant action. Destroy an item from any room. So they're going to drop it and say, you know what, I don't want your adorableness. Let's destroy that. So, even though the card was destroyed, this player still played 2 cards this turn, so their turn's over. They have to draw back up to 5 cards, and then the person's move again. Sadly, this person's plan didn't work out, so they're bumping back up to 5. And this person's still a nerd, so they're going to go down to 2. Now we move to this player's turn. Give them a chance. So they have some good stuff. They're going to use theft, which is an action that says look at another player's hand and steal a card. They're going to steal a card from this player over here. See what they have. You know what? They like this. They're going to grab this. So that goes into their hand. Now this player looks at their hand again. They're like, you know what? I want to use this card that I stole. Let's do couple time. Couple time says 2 players each lose a person. So they're going to lose 1 person. And you know what, party animal? You've been mean to me, but I'm going to bring you down. They go back up to the 5-card hand. And then the person's move again. Still party animal. Goes up to 5. This person's nerd. They're down to 1. What that means is if this person ends their turn as nerd, they win the game, because these people have not been playing well at all. But now, it's this person's turn. So they're like, you know what? I'm not going to do anything. There's no reason for me to do anything. I just want to end my turn. You can choose to play 1 or no cards. It is up to 2. So this person's going to say, I'm going to draw back up to 5 cards, because you stole from me. And now I'm going to end my turn. These players now have a chance to stop that, which this player can. Instant action plays a response, prevent a room from losing persons. So this person, even though they would originally lose this last as nerd, this card prevents that from happening. So they instead stay at 1. And it moves to this person's turn. And this person realizes the severity of the situation over here. So they're going to throw 2 cards down, making them the party animal and this player the nerd. They draw back up to their 5 cards. And then the person's move again. They're party animal now, so they were so close to victory, but now they're up to 2. And this player's nerd, so they get to go down to 3. And play continues around and around like that until someone hits 0 on their dice, meaning that everyone has gotten the fuck out and they can finally study. And that's the basics of fuck out. Thank you for listening. Hopefully this explains every question that you had about the game. You can always email us or contact us on social media as Starcap Games if you have any other questions or comments. Let us know what you think, and remember to always party responsibly.